Hello, another episode of Ramblings of a Redheaded Stepchild. And today I am going to talk a little bit about, figuring out where you belong. And, so this came from, I had a couple friends came to visit the gym today. And so one woman, Jillian Ward, we kind of got in touch years ago, really. Actually, she was in powerlifting for a little bit, and she was in the same weight class as I was, and so we had chatted a little bit. And then Carol, I just recently started chatting back and forth with on Instagram, and it turns out that the two of them are good friends. They used to live in the same area. They were good friends, and that could be how Carol knew about me in the first place. I'm not positive, but so Carol was going up. They don't live near each other anymore, and Carol was going to visit Jillian, and they both drove out from Vermont to come visit the gym. And it wasn't until like yesterday, so they came today. It wasn't until yesterday that I realized I've never actually met the two, either one of them in person. So it was really cool. It was cool to have them interested enough to want to come out and see the gym, but it was also cool because both of them more muscular build. It was cool to have a couple other muscular women to hang out with. And Carol just did a bodybuilding show. Jillian's done all kinds of stuff: bodybuilding, powerlifting, gymnastics, Olympic lifting, strongman. She's done all kinds of stuff, and both of them have that bigger build. And so it was nice to walk around and talk shop and be in the company of other people a little bit more like yourself, because I'm not a person who cares what other people think, and I love the way that I look, but being the only one that's quite that big is, I guess I don't really think about it until I'm with other ladies that are bigger, but it's nice to be with other ladies that are bigger. There was a period of time when I left Hercules and before I had Blood Iron, where I wasn't quite sure if I was even going to stay in the area. And if I had left, I was thinking about going to, say, like Columbus, Ohio, or the Venice Beach in California area, just because I would not have been, this like, oh my God, this crazy jacked lady. I have been just, another person. And like I said, not that I care what anybody thinks of me. I don't. And I love the way that I look. I did this to myself on purpose. But, it's nice to be able to walk around without people coming up and touching my biceps or yelling to me from across the street or down the aisle of the store. I don't even understand. First of all, in a world of political correctness and sensitivity, when in hell did it become okay to just walk up and touch a person's bicep? Random strangers, just walk up to somebody and touch their arms. I don't understand that. Please stop doing that. And even the yelling at yelling hey from across the street and throwing a bicep. I mean, I don't understand what that is either. How am I supposed to respond to that? I mean, what are you saying to me? Are you showing me your bicep? Are you asking me to throw a bicep? Are you just telling me I have biceps? I mean, I don't understand how to respond to that. And I realize that people are showing some sort of admiration or appreciation for the way that you look, but it would be nice. People should still have a little bit of common sense and respect other people's private space or something. I don't know, whatever. But yeah, so it would be nice to be able to be somewhere where, it's not some kind of crazy, I'm not even going to say weird because that's not what I'm talking about, just some crazy outstanding thing. You're just another person doing what you do. Because it really isn't, that common, I guess. And so I never really thought about it until today, and we were talking about it, the three of us, about how cool it was to be hanging out with each other and talking shop and being in the same, we all train a little bit differently, but kind of like the same thing. So, and understanding each other's diets and regimens and stuff like that. And I've never really thought about that, about how much I would enjoy being in the company of other people a little more like myself. Not to say that I'm not happy. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying it's nice because you really, there's still just isn't a whole lot of women out there that seek to be, I guess, as muscular. And so, they don't quite, to have other women who are looking to put the work into getting big as opposed to this, silly quick fix stuff that people seem to be into nowadays, and not really understanding the diet or the dedication to the daily routines and the training and stuff like that. So yeah, it was pretty cool, and feeling like I belonged with the people I was hanging out with. I certainly belong with my blood iron family, but it would be definitely would be cool, and I will, put that out there. Any ladies looking to get a little more muscular that want to come on over, and we can train, or we can talk about what you might want to do, and yeah, so I'm certainly going to be an advocate for those ladies that might want to pop in and get a little bit bigger, but anyway, yeah, that's my ramble. I was thinking about it, and really enjoyed having Jillian and Carol over today, and we're already talking about other visits in the future. And I didn't have them sign the wall, damn it, but we got pictures. So all right, have a good night.